Welcome back, friends, to Warlock of Firetop Mountain, our first dive back into this wonderful adventure in 2024. This is episode 3, and we left off by pulling a right lever on a portcullis, which means we turn to 128. Let's dive straight in, guys. I hope you've had an awesome new year. Our nameless hero is ready to continue this quite stressful journey. We'll see how it goes. 128, here we go. You hear a deep rumbling noise and the ground begins to shudder. Slowly and noisily, the portcullis rises into the ceiling. You may now walk to the junction. Will you turn west or east? So, if we pull the map, very terrible map, I do apologise. Here we are. West, east. Where shall we go? I'm thinking west is calling to me. I don't know why, but we will turn to 210. So we are going west. 210. Shortly along the passage, you arrive at another junction where you may go either straight ahead, westwards, or northwards. So let's just put a stopper in that and we will draw. So we continue. We can continue the passage westwards, or we go north. So we'll put that there. I'm sure I'm drawing that correctly. We'll see. I think we are going to stay with the gut instinct, and we're going to continue to go west. Turn to 225. 225. The passageway continues westwards and then turns due north. Some way up, you'll reach a junction where a narrow passage runs off to the west. Will you continue northwards or take the west way? So, continues westwards, then turns north. So we go, continues west, turns north. Some way up, you reach a junction where a narrow passage runs off to the west. Will you continue northwards or take the west? Okay, so I think we're going to go west. I hope I'm drawing this correctly. We're going to continue with west. Turn to 63. Okay. 63. As you walk along the corridor, you can see ahead that it is getting narrower. At one point, you stoop, and as you do so, a deep, resonating laugh starts up around you. Do you wish to continue? If so, turn to 281. If you wish to turn back, turn to 10. We're not having someone laugh at us. We're continuing. So, let me read again. I do apologise, friends. I've got to read it a few times to sink in. As you walk along the corridor, you can see ahead that it gets narrower. At one point, you stoop. As you do, a deep resonating laugh starts up. Do you wish to continue? Yes, we do. We are continuing west to 281. Okay. A little bit nervous now, friends. Sword in hand. 281. 281. The narrow passageway eventually becomes too small for you to walk along. You get down on your hands and knees and crawl. Eventually, you will get no further and there seems to be no way through. So you decide to return to the main passage. You head for the junction. Turn to 10. Okay, so we've walked down here. It's essentially become a dead end. So we'll... So we go to the junction. Turn to 10. Oof, I'm having stressful thoughts now, friends. You arrive back at the junction and turn northwards. So we're now heading up this way. Turn to 77. Okay. 77. Several meters up the passageway, you arrive at a junction where you may turn either west or east. Set in the rock on the north wall is a small recess where you may rest and eat provisions without being seen. If you wish to take provisions here, do so. Afterwards, you may set off either eastwards or westwards. So several meters up the passage, we arrive at a junction, we can go east or west. So several meters up, we can go east or west. In the north of the wall, so just here, we can eat provisions. Now, I think we need to eat provisions, friends. If we take a look at our stats at the moment, we are on 13 stamina. We've taken 7 points of stamina damage. And we do have 10 provisions. We've not eaten anything yet, so I think we should eat. So let's do that. Bear with me whilst I remember how to eat provisions. Okay, so we spend 1 provision, which puts us down to 9. So we've got 9 meals left. And we get to heal 4 points of stamina, which is really nice. So that puts us up to 17. So we're a little bit healthier. We've taken some time. We've had a rest. And now it's time to go. Afterwards, you may set off either eastwards or west. I'm still feeling west. I don't know why. I'm still feeling west. The dead end has kind of annoyed me. We want to see if there's anything else west. So we go to 18. Okay. 18, you walk westwards along the passageway. After 50 metres or so, the way turns northwards. 2 or 3 paces up the passage, you hear a crumbling beneath your feet, and you try to leap back as the ground gives way. Ooh, okay, so we go westwards, and then we head north, but we have an issue. Okay, test your luck. If you are lucky, you manage to leap quickly backwards before a pit opens. If you are unlucky, you are too slow and you fall over 2 meters down into a pit. So, how luck works is, we check our luck score. We're on 11. We roll our 2 dice. As long as we roll equal or under, we are lucky. And we roll 8. Very nice. So we do succeed. But spending luck reduces luck. So we are now on 10. Luck goes down. But we've avoided damage. We would have lost a stamina point if we did fall. If you are lucky, you had better return to the junction. Turn to 261. If you are unlucky, that's okay then. So we are now back at the junction. So the pit was there. We avoided it. We are back here where we ate our provisions. Looks like we're going eastwards. It really doesn't want us to go west. So 261. 261. Okay, you reach the junction and continue eastwards. Turn to 345. 345. You follow the passage eastwards for several meters, then it turns north. Shortly, you reach another junction where you may either go straight on or you may turn right into an eastwards passage that soon turns north. So let me just get my bearings. We follow the passage eastwards for several meters. It then turns north, so it goes that way. So it turns north. Shortly, you reach another junction where you may either go straight on or turn right. Okay, so junction is we go straight on or we turn right. There we go. Into an eastwards passage that soon turns north. Okay, so very east. It's a lot of north, is this? Okay, so where are we going? I think we're going to go straight on for this one. So we'll turn to 381. We'll go straight on. 381. 381. Okay. The passage ends at a wooden door trimmed in iron. Various inscriptions adorn the door, but none make any sense to you. You listen but hear nothing. You may either open the door or return to the junction. So we have a door right there. I should really do different symbols for doors, but we're okay for now. Shall we open the door? Yeah, you know what? We're going to grab the handle. We're going in. We're being brave. Turn to 84. But we heard nothing inside. 84. The door opens into a small room, comfortably furnished with a table, several chairs, and a large bookcase which covers one wall. Seated at the table is an old man with a long grey beard, and squatting on the old man's shoulder is a small winged beast. So this is the artwork for number 84, friends. It says there, look. Seated at the table is an old man with a long grey beard, and squatting on his shoulder is a small winged beast. That is really nice artwork. So that's the room, guys. Very, very vivid description there. This creature is no more than 6 centimetres tall. It has 2 arms and legs. Its skin is a dusty grey colour. It has tiny sharp white teeth and its wings are folded behind its back. The old man says nothing as you walk in through the door, but he beckons you over to sit down at the table. He's tossing his hand to... I can't even read, I'm so sorry guys. He's tossing in his hand 2 small white objects. Will you? Sit down as he tells you. Leave the room, draw your sword. No. I think we're going to sit down. We're going to give him the benefit of the doubt. We'll sit down at the table. 204. Let's see what this old man's got to say. 204. The old man does not look up from the table, but his devilish little pet eyes you suspiciously and starts chattering in a small squeaky voice. The old man grunts and asks you whether you are game for a wager. Will you accept? You may only do so if you have at least 1 gold piece with you. If so, turn to 130. We have 1 gold piece, friends. And you know what? I'm feeling this. Let's go for a gamble. We turn to 130. We're going to gamble it. We've got 1 gold piece. 130. The old man asks you your stake. You may bet between 1 and 20 gold pieces. He tosses the white dice he has been playing with to you and asks you to roll. Okay. Roll, how many do we do? Roll 2 dice, once for yourself and once for the old man. If your total is higher, you win the amount of your stake from the old man. If his total is higher, you lose your stake. You may continue for as long as you have gold and then leave through the door. Add 2 points to your skill, stamina, and luck if you win. So, question is, does that mean we can go over our maximum? Add 2 points to your skill, stamina, and luck. I think it does. So, we roll mine. We're only wagering 1 gold. Ooh, okay, I have 9. The old man has 11. Oh, we fail. Oh, heck. Okay, so we've lost our gold. So, gold is down to 0. That's what happens with gambling, guys. That's what happens with gambling. Turn to 280, and we don't get the stat buffs, which is a shame, but that's fine. Right, old man, you beat us. He's been here for a long time. You arrive back at the junction, and this time take the passageway to the east. The passageway runs for several paces eastwards, then turns north. Right, okay, so what we'll do is I'm going to put, so this room here is old man. Just in case we ever run this game again, we know the old man is there. And now we continue the journey. The passageway runs for several paces east, then turns north, turn to 311. So that's this one. It then turns north. Okay, 311, 311. This is exciting. 311. Okay, the passageway ends in a door at which you listen but hear nothing. Trying the handle, you find that the door opens to reveal a large square room. The room is completely bare, but the floor is covered in a mosaic of tiles. 2 shapes stand out on the floor, star-shaped tiles and hand-shaped tiles. A door on the opposite wall is the only way through. Will you walk across the room? Walk across the room stepping only on stars. Walk across the room stepping only on hands. There's the artwork. Right. Something's calling me to step on the hands. So we're going to walk across stepping on hands. Turn to 108. I'm nervous. 108. 108. Here we go. The moment your foot touches a hand tile, you feel a vice-like grip on your ankle and look down to see a ghostly white hand gripping your leg. You fight for your balance and manage to regain it. But to your horror, you see that from every hand-shaped tile in the floor, a similar apparition has appeared, and the floor across to the door is now scattered with ghoulish hands, flexing and snatching in the air. You draw your sword and chop at the hand. Resolve this battle. Ooh, okay, so we're fighting. Wow, that did not go well. So we're fighting a hand. So skill 6, stamina 4. Okay, so skill 6, stamina 4. Here we go. So how combat works is we roll for the bad guys. 7 plus their skill of 11. Our skill is 9. No, I'm getting that wrong. 7 plus 6 is 13. Sorry, they're on 13. We're on 9. We need to beat 13. 9, 10. We're on 12. That means they hit us and damage us for 2 points of damage. We are on 15. That's fine. We had a meal. Another round begins. Bad guy. We roll. Okay, 6. They're on 10. We can't lose this one. We've hit it. So we deal 2 damage, but I am going to test my luck. Because if we test our luck and succeed, we deal bonus damage. We will deal 4 points of damage, destroying this hand in one go. I'm going to test my luck. We need to roll 10 or under. We hit it. Okay, so luck is down to 9. I feel like we needed to do that. We deal 4 points of damage to the hand. The hand is dead. We've done it. We've destroyed the hand. Turn to 185. Let's get the heck out of this room. Right, 185. The hand withers and shrieks back into the floor. At the same time, the other hands stop dead and slowly fade away downwards into the tiles. You decide this time to step on the star-shaped tiles and step carefully across the door in the north wall. The door opens, add 2 luck points. Awesome. Okay, so that was worth it. We're on 11 luck. Let's go. Turn to 162. Okay. Not that one. 162. The passageway ahead runs northwards and you follow this until you reach another junction. Here you may either continue northwards or you may turn westwards. Okay, so let's get the map out. So we're going to go past the old man because I'm running out of space there. So that was the door. So the passage heads northwards and you follow until you reach another junction. You may either continue north or turn west. Okay, so we go north. And then we can either continue to go north or go west. You know what? I don't want west to beat me. I'm going to try to go west again. So we turn to 69. Okay. 69. Somewhere along the passage, the corridor bends round to the north and you'll follow it until you reach another junction. At this junction, you see an arrow cut into the rock pointing to the north and you decide to try this direction. So, somewhere along the passage, it bends round to the north. So, we go, it bends round to the north like that until you reach another junction. So, there's a junction there. An arrow pointing north, you decide to try this direction. Okay, so we're going north, I guess, again. Turn to 244. 244, the passage runs northwards, and ahead you can hear the splashings of an underground river. The air becomes cool and fresh. You soon reach a wide opening of a riverbank, but despair as you look across to see no way through on the other side. To the east, the river flows through a cave in the rock. You may either sit, rest and eat provisions, or continue by what seems to be the only way forward, jumping into the river and swimming downstream. Now, what's our health is on 15. We do have 9 provisions. I'm thinking we have another meal, guys. So, we're on 8, and we heal 4. So, we're up to 19. Very good. Right, okay. Turn to 143. Okay, so we turn to 143 because we've just had some provisions. Here we go. Oh, heck, okay. You squat on the sandy bank. As you prepare your meal, you notice a movement in the sand a couple of meters to your left. The movement becomes quite turbulent, and you spring to your feet, sword at the ready. Suddenly, a large tubular head breaks through the surface, twists around in the air, and picks up your scent. The smooth, segmented body of a giant sandworm rears up and sways over in your direction. As it does so, a large orifice... with short, spiky teeth, opens in what must be its head. You must do battle with this creature. Giant sandworm. Oof. Skill 7, stamina 7. Damn, this is the toughest enemy we have seen so far. And just so you guys can see it, there's the artwork. It just exploded out of the sand. So we are on 7 and 7. So this is going to be tough. Let's get this. Bad guy. 11 total. We're on 9. Oof. Whew. Plus 11. We're on 20. Damn, we're on 20. So we hit now. We do 2 points of damage. I'm going to test my luck. We roll under 11. So that puts us to 10. And we deal extra damage. So that means the sandworm, we do 4 damage. So the sandworm is now down to 3. We need to do this. This is a powerful enemy, and we are using our luck. Sandworm attacks. Hits us with 11 again. Skill. Ooh, just. We've just done it. I'm going to test my luck again, which now means we need to roll under 10. We don't do it. We fail. So what that means is that's the first time we failed luck. So, oh, okay. That means the sandworm deals extra damage to us. Let me just double check if it deals an extra 2. Or an extra 1. So base damage is 2. Let's have a look. Okay, so how it works is because I won the initial combat, I'm still wounding the enemy. But I did test my luck, but I failed, which means I only do 1 point of damage to the enemy instead of the normal 2. So we're down to 2. But that does mean, though, if we win the next one, we've killed it. Next round, let's go. Sandworm attacks. Hits us with 12 total because of skill. We roll. We're on 9. There we go, we're on 13. We hit, we don't need to do anything else. We will deal 2 points of damage. Sandworm is down. Very, very nice. If you win, turn to 44. Right, we're not escaping, we're just going. We're going. Right, turn to 44. Let's go. Not bad, good fight. Panting after the struggle, you sit down to collect yourself and finish the provisions you started. Eventually, you pack your bag and wade into the stream. Turn to 399. Okay, so after the battle, after the provisions, we've caught our breath. We will end this episode here, my friends. So we will begin episode 4 very soon as we wade into the stream. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. Thank you for being with our nameless hero on this adventure through Firetop Mountain. I will catch you in the next video.